Hi, I'm Rachel Yatuzis, and I'm going to show you how to keep copper from turning green. Copper, you can have lots of different things that are copper. There's old copper pennies for you coin collectors, or there's copper, bakeware like this. Copper does turn green because of oxygen. It's the process of oxidation that causes copper to turn green. And one of the first things you want to do when you have copper is think about where you're storing it. If you're storing it in direct sunlight, the direct sunlight is going to cause it to oxidize a lot quicker. And also, just exposure to the air is going to cause it to oxidize. So if you have an old antique war piece or something you really want to keep in immaculate condition, you may want to think about having it shrink wrapped or encased so that oxygen doesn't get to it. Make sure that it's in an airtight container, and that'll keep it from oxidizing. If it does oxidize or if it does turn green, it's pretty easy to clean and really cheap. What you want to do is just have vinegar and salt. If you have pennies, you want to fill a jar up with vinegar and add some salt to it. This is bakeware, so I just put some salt in the bottom of it, and I'm going to dump some vinegar in there on top of the salt. The vinegar and salt will have this really cool reaction. If you just let the copper sit like that with the vinegar and salt, any trace of rust or discoloration will disappear before your eyes. You may need to let it sit for half an hour. I would say 9 times out of 10, you're going to see it change right in front of your eyes. So that's the easy way to get rid of the discoloration. And make sure, again, like I said, keep it out of sunlight. Try to have it in an airtight container. And copper touching other metals and making contact with other metals while you're storing it is another thing that can cause the oxidation and the greening effect that happens on copper. So try not to store it near any other metals. I'm Rachel Yatuzis, and that is how you keep copper from turning green.